So a report came out saying that Van Jefferson is the front runner for the Steelers wide receiver 2 spot. Now, I don't really have to explain how most Steelers fans are going to feel about this before we actually get started, though. Trying to hit 30K, would appreciate it if you'd subscribe and like the video. But yeah, the Steelers are going to need a defense attorney for this one because I'm a positive guy. I've said some things that are questionable just because I put the fan aspect before the analyst aspect at times. But this one, yeah, I'm not about to try to be a fan and say that the Steelers aren't cooked if this is the case. Like, if this is real, which we're still early in the process, training camp and preseason will tell us a lot, but we're getting closer to that point now. The Steelers might need to start looking at a Courtland Sutton trade more urgently. Hopefully, San Francisco doesn't offer BA the money and Washington passes up on him, which is unlikely. Like, let's just be realistic. It's unlikely that the Steelers get Brandon Aiyuk. So when we look at what was the plan to replace Diontae Johnson, if that's what you got by week 1, you kind of failed. And no coach or GM is perfect, right? We always give praise to Omar Khan, but at the end of the day, we got to be realistic here. And I still have confidence in Roman Wilson and Calvin Austin. I think those guys can ball, but you're kind of just hoping at this point that Roman Wilson has some type of connection with Russell Wilson that DK Metcalf had with him his rookie year when he had, like 1,370 yards. You're hoping. But Diontae Johnson, you know what you were getting from him, and I understand trading him, but not having a replacement that's secure, I mean, it's a huge risk. Right now you're banking on Calvin Austin and Roman Wilson in his rookie year to step up big time. And say what you want about Diontae Johnson, his inconsistencies at particularly frustrating times, he could do some really good things on the football field for the Steelers and overall was a good player. I think most people can agree on that. It's a tough job to try to replace him as a rookie if you're Roman Wilson. So it'll be interesting to see how they work out the workload between the wide receivers. But I think most of us are just hoping that Calvin Austin or Roman Wilson is good enough to beat out a Van Jefferson for the wide receiver 2 spot. If not, then you kind of start to get a little concerned. You start to ask questions, but we'll see. It's a huge month coming up for the Steelers. The Steelers will play football next month, which I'm super excited about, and a lot of questions will be answered. But one thing's for sure, we're going to keep an eye on this wide receiver situation because right now it might be the Steelers' biggest issue. Let me know what you guys think, though, about this report saying Van Jefferson's in pole position for the Steelers wide receiver 2 spot. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, and that is it for me on this one. Peace.